A word with you, young fellow.
Evet, konuşalım. Şimdi kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Şirin Baba bize baktı. Onunla bir konuşacağız. Bakalım Şirin Baba bize ne diyecek. Bak. Tamam. Ben oyunu tam sürünü aldığım için şey oluyor. Ek paketler çıkıyor. Yani bunlar yan hikaye olarak geçiyor. Tamam mı? Onlar önemli değil bizim için. Biz şu an sadece ana hikayeyi oynayacağız.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Ne yapmamı istiyorsun diye soralım.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Şirin Baba biraz ahlaksızmış. Bizden hırsızlık yapmamızı istiyor. Şimdi bize baktı. Baktığı için mecburen yapacağız. Yapmak zorundayız. Hikaye bu şekilde ilerleyecek muhtemelen.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Farewell.
Bunu kızdırmam. Emin ol Şirin Baba da Şirin Baba artık çok şirin gelmemeye başladı. Bak şu güzelliğe bak. Bizi kurtardı. Konuşalım.
Have you eaten yet?
Henüz değil.
Not yet.
Well, try to eat something. A big lad like you needs his strength.
Büyük adamız ama bizi sen kurtarıyorsun. Bakalım nereden çıktık? Buradan mıydı? Buradan mıydı? Buradan mı? Yemeği bir yiyelim. Harika oldu yemek. Mükemmel. Çık önümden seni kötü adam. Pis adam. Şimdi değirmen, kürek. Değirmen burası. Bu kapıdan girilmiyor. Değirmenin orada kürek var dedi bize. Bize kürek lazım. Kürek. Balta. Çalamıyoruz. Kürek. Neyse kürek nerede? Kürek. Hı. Küreği aldık. Bizim malzemeler üzerimizde mi? Biz boşuz. Alo? Çıkalım. Teresa ile bir konuşalım.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
Ben daha çok. Şimdi bu seçeneğe tıklarsak yanındaki simgeden gördüğünüz gibi yan hikayeye geçeceğiz. O yüzden tıklamıyoruz. İngilizce de konuşmuyoruz. Ne diyeceğiz? Biraz
What are you
yürüyelim
up to?
dedim.
How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Bir şey sormak
I'd like to know.
istiyorum. Neyi? Yok,
That's all.
bunları sormamıza gerek yok. Bunlar vakit kaybı olur. Hiç gerek yok. Kapat. Bizim eşyalar nerede? Onları bulmamız lazım. Burada değildir muhtemelen yattığımız yer. Mesela, tamam, bunlar hepsi bizim. Şimdi bir kuşanalım. Silahlarımızı takalım tamamen. Mesela şöyle silahların yanında işaretler oluyor. Kan işareti var mesela bunda. Silah daha önce kullanılmış, pis anlamına geliyor. Yani temizletmemiz lazım onu. Bunları takalım. Bu X var mesela bunda. Yani durumu kötü. Bunu taksam bile bir etkisi yok diyor aslında bir nevi oyun bize. Zaten etkisi olanları da şurada görüyoruz. Altta yazıyor işte gövde zırhı şu kadar veriyor mesela bu malzeme. Bunu takalım, bunu bırakalım mesela. Lüzumsuz. Ne veriyor? Bu epey veriyor mesela. Bunu da takalım. Bize mavi. Mavi yapacak bizi. Şu kırmızılara takılmamıza gerek yok. Bunlar görünürlük, göze çarpma, gürültü vesaire. Mavi lazım. Mavi veriyorsa ekipman iyidir. Takalım. Bunu da giyelim. Ama şimdi silahımız var elimizde. Okumuz, yayımız, kalkanımız, alkol. Alkol de var. Ekstradan hazine haritaları gelmiş bize. Bakalım mesela. Çok anlamadım da onu sonra şey yaparız. Şimdi eşyalarımızı bulduk. Ana görev. Görevimiz. Uyanış. Sörcazlık ile görüşmek için Instigate. Tamamdır. Görev konumu şurasını gösteriyor. Yola bakalım. Böyle yol var sanıyorum. Tamamdır. Bakalım atımız var mı? At. Yok, yine atımız yok. Yine bir sık çalalım ama atımız yok. Hayır. Koşalım. Burası hamam oluyor. Burada çok yorulduğumuzda gelip şey yapabiliyoruz. Yıkanıyoruz ve sağlığımız tamamen yerine geliyor. Aynı zamanda demin silahın yanında size gösterdiğim kanı da temizliyorlar burada. Kadınlar yapıyor bu işleri. Bizim yolumuz burası. Minare. Böyle bir manzaraya da bakalım. Küçük tatlı bir ev. Etrafı bomboş. Çoğu gencin hayali. Gerçi 1+1 ev bıcır bıcır manita oldu da o artık değişiyor zamanla. Bizim zamanımızda böyleydi. Kirpiğime bir şey takıldı şu an çıkaramam.
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Ne diyeceğiz? Şimdi para veremem. Yok çünkü. Seninle kavga da etmek istemiyorum çünkü 2 kişisiniz.
I may not look the
diyelim.
part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Olur dayı, teşekkürler. Şimdi sörümüz burada mı? Daha önce söylediğim gibi üstteki çubuktan bazen konuşamıyorum, dilim sürçüyor. Bunlar bizim askerler, üniformalarından belli.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul,
Tanrılar.
it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Şunu diyelim.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Siz adamsınız. Bunlar bizim köylülerimiz. Köyden. Zaten bu Muzaffer yüzünden belli. Merhaba. Niye kendi kendine tribe giriyorsun orada? Buraya mı gideceğiz? Yaklaştık.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's
Şu
Henry.
ortama giriş.
Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but Had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me
Dalga
to
geçiyorlar bir de bizimle.
But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events
Rahibe
have left
çok
me
güzel
with
ayar
skills.
veriyorlar yarım saattir.
So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Tamam, görevi aldık. Acıkmışız biraz, bir şeyler yeriz Henry. Rahibe geçiyordu. Rahibe Teresa. Yok, Teresa bizim bebeğimiz. O ayrı. Şimdi eğitim alanına git. Yüzbaşı Bernard ile konuş. Gidelim bakalım. Yüzbaşı da bize korkak muamelesi çekti. Sir Hans da yaptı aynısını. Ama Hanish çok şeker bir adam. Koca göbeğiyle oturmuş orada tavsiye veriyordu Sir Razik'le beraber. Bakalım. Böyle burası bizim şeyden daha büyük bir yer. Bizim köyümüz mü desem artık oraya. Yakıp yıktılar, harabe mi desek. İçten içe üzülüyorum. Merhaba. Meyhane güzel. Böyle geliriz içmeye. Alkol. Merhabalar. Hala yeşilliğin olduğu zamanlar bunlar. Şu an bu kadar yeşillik yok.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Saat kaç ki oğlum? Aa, boşuna geldik. Dön. Şimdi nereye gideceğiz? Boşta kaldık. Bakalım. Yani burası yeni şehrimiz oldu. Map'ten bir bakalım. Tamam. Fast Travel. Bunlar da açıldı burada. Burası da tamamdır. Bu yan görev. Şirin Baba'nın bize verdiği yan görev. Buradan görev dikici görev sahibi tamamdır. Genel olarak bu şehir sınırları içerisinde geçecek. Belli bir süre sonrasında devam edecek. Şimdilik burada bırakıyorum bu bölümü. Sonraki bölüme devam edeceğiz.